Tell me what, I swore I would never use these hair rollers again, but here we are. I guess it's like officially wedding season. The hair is simmering, the matcha's doing her thing. We're gonna get ready for our cousin's wedding. This is literally the last wedding before ours. Crazy. We still have 4 months, but like still. Stop, Joe. I feel like whether you're the bride or a guest, we are gonna try to make this as sweat proof as possible. I think it's gonna be like 96 degrees today. And we're gonna be covering like all this little acne, all the acne scars, all the baby girls. We still wanna glow, you know, we still need that underlying glow base. So this is Issamai Beauty Skin Lac. That's what I always use. It's almost like a serum, but it actually does have a little bit of tackiness. I am gonna be doing also some more bridal trials soon. It's been kind of crazy, y'all. Like life has been really lifing. Let's put it that way. It's been a little crazy. I was gonna do the Secure the Blur, but I just saw that one size sent me Secure the Sweat Dry Till Dawn Primer, and I feel like that's what we need today. Sweat proof, waterproof, shine proof. I don't think I've ever tried this before. Tell me what I love when caps have that thing. It's nothing new. It's just a random thing I love. That little detail. So it says to squeeze a dime-sized drop. Wait, okay. You're supposed to warm it up a little before applying. I guess I'll just put it all over. This could be a summertime savior. Not me lifting up the bang. Wait, I really like how glowy it is. Did I mention that I'm supposed to be leaving in 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay, that's giving a really, really nice tackiness. Love. Okay. I feel like for the eyes, honestly, what should we do for the eyes? Don't mind the hair literally falling out of these rollers right now. I swore that I was never gonna use these little rollers again because last time I used them, they severely like took out my hair. Let's see if I can do it a little bit more gently today, but it's like going back to a bad relationship. Just kidding. This is only my second time using it in a long time. It's been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely, 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 lonely time. I know we look it like this is not, just trust the process. Trust the process, but we're gonna let that sit for just a hot sec while we put on our Seju Beauty lip liner stain. I feel like it's hard to find like lip stains that are cool tones, so this one is just my girl, Clover. I'm telling you, trust the process. I'm loving the tackiness that primer gave. Patrick? I think I'm just gonna do something really, really simple for the eyes. And that's pretty much just gonna be a little smokiness, right? I really do love a good just like crayon eyeshadow. This is Bobbi Brown. The shade Jungle. Gently smoke out the outer lash. This is what I need y'all to do when you're running late, because I know we're not trying to be the late girlies, but like life be lifing. So we're actually gonna take some face powder and just blend together basically the area where it's like right underneath the brows where I've already gone ahead and set and cut and carved, and then blending that down onto the shadow. I actually really like the simplicity of that. That way, as the guest, like, I'm down to be a little subdued, you know what I mean? This is NC35. I almost want to get a shade that's like light for my next bridal look. So definitely stay tuned if you're an upcoming bride or if you have an upcoming like wedding coming up, because I'm kind of doing like a whole little bridal series. There's vlogs, there's like tutorials, there's the whole shebang, but yeah. What else do we need to do, love? So much. There's so much to do, always. We're cleaning up a little bit of the eye. I'm basically gonna go over where we put down that jungle shade with a little bit of Endless Cacao, you know. But it's a really good color to use for like a neutral makeup look that's gonna look good with a multitude of different dresses and color palettes and, you know, all that. It just really is just my girl. I also tightline with it. It's just a little less harsh than doing like a typical black on the tightline, you know? I'm gonna add a little mascara. If you have time for lashes or if you wanna do lashes, I feel like this look would be really cute with like a little corner pair of lashes, but I'm on a little time crunch, so. But I'm not mad at like a mascara only look, honestly, these days. I can't believe this is literally the last wedding before our wedding, and this is actually our cousin's wedding. I can't remember if I mentioned that before, but this is our cousin's wedding, Joe's cousin Matt. and his fiance, Kylie. Hi, Kylie, if you're watching this. Let's move on to the face for a little bit. I'm gonna go in and cover up any little spots. Definitely recommend doing this step before you do your foundation because it just kind of makes the foundation sit better in my opinion, because you have, I don't know, just more of like a even base underneath, and then you can go in with an even layer versus putting the foundation on and then dotting on concealer that like might not be exactly the right shade, or like, you know, the vibes. And just use pressing motions. This is what I'm saying. You do concealer first, then you do foundation, and that's kind of the key to like a really flawless face, even with acne prone skin, even with scars, even with little blemishes that, you know, we love them. They're our friends. Imperfections are what make us beautiful, but also like there's a time and a place, girl. I really do love weddings. Like, I don't know if it's especially because I'm like in the process of the planning and everything, but I don't know, I just can't wait to like experience the love and the energy. Is it too ambitious to test out a new foundation on the day of? Do not try this at home. I mean, it looks like a really good match. I'm just gonna go for it. Literally stunning, and the shade match is actually perfection. Wow, this is the shade 6. I've been hearing so many things about Hourglass foundations for so long. I think I've only tried the Hourglass foundation stick and nothing else, but like, this is gorgeous. Obviously, this one isn't fully tested. Like, don't do this at home, y'all. Do not do this at home. Do not try out a completely new foundation on the day where you like have somewhere to be that you need something reliable. Please. But the skin, so good. Not the lip mask literally falling off my face as we speak. We'll address that in a little second. I did want to mention just some other like really good soft, luminous, but long lasting foundations just as I'm blending this in, so that y'all have recs that like are tried, true, and tested. Makeup by Mario, Surreal Skin, incredible. In freaking credible. Anything Makeup Forever, I swear, all of their skin products, like whether we're talking about the new one, the HD Skin that's clean. Side note, I kind of want to switch over to all clean skincare and beauty products, but that's like a whole journey, I think. Just putting that out there though. Yeah, but that one is really good. Ilia is also has a really great long-lasting foundation. Obviously, MAC Studio Fix, you know, not the cleanest. Alexa, stop. But like, she works. There's a reason why she's the icon, the legend, Miss Studio Fix. So we do love her. And these are the products that I feel, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I start with skincare and then eventually get to makeup. I am genuinely very impressed. And the lip stain literally peels off and you're left with lips that aren't gonna budge. It's actually so funny because I remember literally the day that we met his soon-to-be bride, by the time y'all are watching this, wife. She was a rock star. Well, I don't know if it was that far, but like she, I guess, showed her boyfriend at the time, now fiance, soon to be hubby. She showed her boyfriend like the photo that I posted of Joe, and she was like, wait, isn't this your cousin? I'm like obsessed with her. Honestly, all of y'all that I ever meet, I love you guys. Like, I feel like we're just friends and that's like end of story, period. So it's kind of cool because it's technically now family. I mean, she's been family for a long time. Like, they are family and I love them, and you know, they're like just the best people in the entire world. But like, I don't know, isn't that kind of cool? Like, the internet low-key brought us together before we even were brought together. What do we need to do? I'm obsessed with the skin. Tell me why my skin has never looked this good. Maybe I should take a risk, a little liberation in the risk. But we do need to tighten up, not tighten up, but like basically smooth out the lip line. Essentially what I'm doing is I'm using the lip liner stain as a base so that the lips themselves are super long lasting. My lips do not hold color on them for whatever reason. If I don't use something like that, that's gonna last through eating, drinking, dancing, whatever the night may hold. And I'm telling y'all, this shade, she is so cute because she literally matches my Endless Cacao. Literally the most beautiful. I wish I had time to do lashes, y'all, but I do have a really good lash video, so if you guys need lash help. I'm gonna link it in the corner or whatever because I wish I had time, but I don't. The face is facing, like, I don't think I've ever seen my skin look this good. I have been so on top of my skincare routine. Like, y'all will be so proud of me because I feel like there was definitely a moment in time where that just was not happening. The self-care in general was not happening, but skincare specifically was one thing that I just really, I don't know. I don't want to use the phrase like let myself go in, but yeah. But we back. I've been pretty much sticking to the like bridal skincare routine regimen, and it's been working really, really well. I just want to put a little bit of gloss on. Wait, okay, before we put gloss, a little pillow talk. I kind of use that to blend out the center, blend out the edges. I feel like this is almost like a sealant because it's thicker, and then I'll go over with a little gloss. And that is pretty much the only way that I'll be able to wear a gloss throughout the day that does not just slide off my face in 5 minutes. We've already concealed the other areas, so we just really need like a little mini touch up right here. I'm gonna blend it almost horizontally to lift the under eye section. And then with whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna go down the center and on the tip of the nose. Joe, it's going super well. Like, I think I should be done with this and hopefully like, well, I don't want to jinx it, but shortly. For concealer, you want to go like 1 to 2 shades lighter than your foundation, just so it gives this highlighted look. Dude, it's literally looking so good.
Nice.
This is one of my favorite tricks, a little bit of the Ilia foundation stick. Wow, this match, this was the best match I've ever seen because honestly, this match is like amazing and I never feel like I can find a color that matches it. But like, tell me why these match perfectly. I don't even know what I'm gonna wear, Joe. No, like, I'm not even joking. I think this is the best my makeup has literally ever looked in my life. Like, if y'all follow this foundation routine, please just tell me how it goes, please, because that was like the most unexpected thing. Like, I'm not usually a spontaneous person to just pick something up on a whim, but like, one size setting spray in between the layers just to like really lock things in. I'm a big layer girl, you know, like I'm all about the layers, thin, even, easy layers, like baking a cake. Let's powder now. Oh, I forgot. One size actually sent me a package of new powders. We're gonna try Ultra Peach. Okay. I'm so excited because the skin is really, like, it's really having a moment. It's really having a moment. You know what I think has been helping the most is the LED mask, but mine is like literally starting to break and I'm so sad because they're not cheap. And I don't know, does it have a warranty? I don't know. I will say that makeup, like the way that your makeup sits on the face is not always just about the products that you're using, but it could also be how you're applying it. So for example, since I really want this makeup to like sit and set and be with me for a long time, I'm using a lot of pressing motions, whether it's with this, with a little powder puff and the powder setting moment, or like even with foundation, with concealer. I definitely recommend thinking like patting and pressing into the skin versus, I don't know, rubbing into the skin. And because this powder has that like peachy shade, it's not gonna give us any flashback. Definitely something you wanna look out for, especially if you know you're gonna be getting photographed. I just realized I forgot to contour, but c'est la vie for today. We are gonna add on a little bit of like a powder nose contour. Actually, I'm just using the bronzer, the same bronzer I've been using. And then also under the eyes. I feel like this is like a big one that is easy to forget, but like it literally, it changes the face. Like I don't know what else to say about it, but I almost like this more than bottom mascara these days. So cute. Okay. I also got this package from Kosas of all their new blushes. I did use one shade, which I'm literally like, should probably just use that one. But is there anything else that I feel like is more like bridal-y? This is the one that I was using, Butterflies. It's so pretty. It's not like the most wedding guest-ish, but like it's so pretty. Oh no. Okay, let's try out the shade Euphoria though. Ooh. We have like a 2-hour drive, so I'm gonna go a little heavy-handed with the blush, but just know that blush is typically like the first thing to wear off the face, so take that into account. And honestly, something I do when I like am just running out of time, I'll place a little bit of the blush. Like when in doubt, just blend it out and add the same shades. kind of all over the face. That's what I do, and I feel like it works in a pinch for sure. Like I said, I went heavy on the blush. Do what you want, do what you vibe with. We really have to go. A little RMS Beauty. I love this highlighter. It's so beautiful, and it's honestly kind of perfect for a bridal guest look because it's not overly shimmery. It's like, it's more of like a wet look, I would say. I'm gonna use Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. This is to melt all those powders in. And while that sets in, I'm adding just a little bit of the Endless Cacao. I'm pretty much blending together the bronzer that we put down. So I'm going like beneath the lashes as well as on top of them. And one more time with the set, like getting your makeup to stay all day, all night. Like I feel like you can see it on camera. Like my skin has never looked this smooth, this poreless, and like I can actually feel that it feels like armor. Like she's not going anywhere, so. What does the traffic say? Hour 51. Okay, y'all, I'm like already sweating and you can't even tell, so. I'm gonna see how this does, how the no sweat primer does, because that could kind of be a game changer for summer, yo. Tell me what, I literally have never looked this good. I've never looked this good. Kind of love this purse regardless, so I'm probably gonna wear this little purse. And then these are the outfit options. A little Mirror Palette moment. Really pretty for like a summer wedding, but I don't know if this is too bright. And then a little Christian Dior moment, but you can't really tell on camera, but this material is so pretty and it has like this, I don't know, really pretty stitching, like kind of like chevron-y stitching right here. Do you think this is too bright though? No. I guess it is a summer wedding. Steam real quick? Oh, because we're gonna drive, so I shouldn't put it on. Should I bring both? Sure, we just gotta go. Okay guys, we gotta go. I love you. I hope you enjoy this bridal guest, or not bridal, wedding guest makeup look because it's kind of a slay. Even if you're not attending a wedding this summer, I feel like try out the foundation routine because it low-key feels like armor. And congrats Kylie and Matthew if you're watching. Bye guys, happy wedding season.